Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Capes and Lunatics. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is Lilith.
Yo.
And Justin the Owl.
Woohoo!
See, we need an animal totem for Lilith. Justin has one. Kristen has one. I'll take one, but we need to figure out what the pettiest animal in the animal kingdom is.
Lemurs.
Something that throws their own feces, I guess. Yes. All right.
Well, I mean, I love orangutans because you know they can talk. They just don't because they know we'll make them pay taxes.
Right? They choose not to.
I'm telling you, just observe them, and you're like, yeah, that motherfucker can talk.
How cats and dogs can probably talk too, and some cats ready to open.
Oh, definitely cats.
Some cats.
Cats are judgy.
Some cats ready to open his damn mouth, and the dog's like, shh, no, not yet. It's not time.
Not yet.
It's not time yet. We're not ready to rise up yet. All right, so yes, we are going to talk.
I mean, we could talk Red Hood, or we could just bullshit the whole. More so than usual, obviously.
I feel like they get that once a month. Well, at least with the Ray episode, but. But yes, we're going to talk the controversy about the Red Hood #1 issue, which will not be singing next issue, and some Star Trek Strange New Worlds, and of course, we're going to get sidetracked somewhere, especially if Lilith hasn't had her medication. Yes.
Sober on a Sunday night. Look out, boys.
Oh
my! I think she was in church or something. Jeez.
I can't say that, but.
I think she was in church.
I'm glad somebody can't say that.
I was going to say, it's like she's in church or something, but she's not bursting into flame. All right, so here I made a little. There's most of the covers. The Red Hood #1. There was
this would have been.
Yeah, well, this came out.
Yeah, #1.
Oh, so this was
out.
released.
This is all the variants.
Yeah, #1 came out.
These are all the #1s.
Yeah, these are all #1s. Yeah. Like I said, these are the the main cover up there at the top left, and the variants. There were some incentives, but I didn't throw them up there. Yeah, there was a blank cover, but
as always.
But
Cheap and easy.
I love that third one with the Huntress. That's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Because this was gonna be a team up with Jason and the Huntress. So
I am so freaking devastated, bro.
I know.
I was excited about that. I'm
Yes.
a big Huntress fan. So,
but for those of you who did not hear, yes, it was it was canceled along with the writer by DC. Yes, trans writer Gretchen Felker-Martin made certain comments about the death of Charlie Kirk and. Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, it's too soon.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Well, again, it's like you got to watch if you work for a big corporation, especially as we know who runs Warner's, right, Lilith? Yeah.
DC, Warner's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, this was
more than ever is the time to separate DC from Warner Brothers. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
and Marvel from Disney too.
Well. They'll immediately go out of business. That's the case. DC can hold its own. Marvel stand afloat by that sweet Mickey Mouse money. I'm just being real. Well, as an investor, I know.
Well, Lilith, I know you're always screaming monopoly, but what if they both left their parent companies and
you
Marvel
know what?
and DC
I'll give it to Bezos. I don't even care at this point. I just want it out of the hands of the other two. Just give it to Bezos.
Yeah, could they just get away from all big business and Marvel and DC just form its own company?
Maybe. That would be a Kickstarter to end all Kickstarters, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that
might be the end game.
You know what? I take it back. Everybody just go under Image. Everybody give it to Todd. Let's just wipe our hands clean of it and just give it to Todd.
Hold the line at $3.99.
Exactly.
Lilith's like, give it to the Canadians.
Let's make comics great again. That's all I'm saying. You got to get these damn prices down. These variant covers under control.
Yeah, get them shipped on time again.
Well, again,
exactly. Make the Trons run on time. Damn it.
Well, again, Liv. I mean, you get rid of variant covers, the industry's done. They're done.
No. That's when we go back to the traditional, the foils, the lenticulars.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they do those still every so often.
I'm talking at least once a month. We're gonna need a
I only need 25 variants of #1.
Exactly. That's just ridiculous.
There are some maniacs, and again, they're worse than us. I mean, there's people who get like whole sets of
$20 books. Yeah, I know.
mhm.
Yeah, and they're collectors. They're not readers.
Yeah.
And we all know how the comic book bubble burst in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, people thinking they were going to put their kids through college was the death of Superman.
Well, collectors over readers. So like, there's a big difference there. Yeah.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
Yeah.
And you think the comics industry was shooing them away? They're like, hey, we're making money, man. Let's keep going.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like, did we have to cancel the series? Couldn't we have just got a new writer?
That's what I asked.
Right. That's what I was wondering about.
But
like, why?
I was thinking about that
I
too.
think they had like the first 3 or 4 issues already done or something like that.
Oh, I don't know, but I mean, do you think they just panic and they're like, if we keep this going, even with a different writer,
I don't think so. I think this is really gonna make DC look bad, especially with Gen Z and Gen Alpha. It's like you're kowtowing to cancel culture when the right never kowtows to cancel culture. So I'm just saying, being real.
Well, did you?
Like, let's be real. If you know the demographic of DC versus Marvel, I'm just saying, this makes them look weak. This is everything that Red Hood fans have been asking for. NC 17 plus action from Red Hood. Okay, he's away from Gotham. He's away from Batman. He's got he's just got his 2 guns. He's a brand new city. He's ready to make a name for himself. Like, this is what we've been waiting for. This is just such a shame.
I think the
and
suit.
with Huntress.
Yes. And I think the suits were just nervous. They're just like, if we keep it going, even with a different writer, again, people don't pay attention to stuff. They'd be like, oh, they're afraid people are going to think they're continuing with the same writer, maybe. I don't know.
They give someone business still, kind of, sort of. So it's kind of like they've kind of discontinued their business relationships with certain people, but not with other people.
Yeah,
so
it's very
kind of
pick and choose. Yeah.
This person wasn't like that popular, so they felt safe to do so.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh, are you talking about that monster who's going to be drawing an upcoming? He was drawing some like Batman and Wolverine
I wasn't even talking
stuff?
about him specifically.
Okay.
But I'm just saying there's others. Like, some people they've let go, other people they still work
Oh,
with,
I heard
so.
Dido. I heard there's story, horror stories coming out about your buddy Dido, right?
You have to think about the comic industry in the 90s or early 2000s. I mean, it's basically just Hollywood 2.0, so.
Yeah.
Well, late 90s, early 2000s, I mean, they were doing whatever.
That was the peak.
Keeping the industry alive, yeah.
Yeah, it was the peak. And so, like a lot of open secrets in the entertainment industry across the board. And it's always been a boys' club, the comic book writing specifically. I mean, even right now.
Yeah.
I mean, haven't those NDAs expired? We need some.
Well, NDA can expire all you want to. Like, I got a couple NDAs that are expired, but if I ever actually did want to go back into PR, I'm not saying anything. So it's kind of that just because it expires doesn't mean somebody's going to say
but we talked about it before. I want those NDAs to expire so we can get some new 52 horror stories.
Oh, God.
Listen, the crazy thing about that is that there were stories out there, but nobody believed them. So everybody just clammed up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just kind of what happens, the nature of things. So it's just such a shame.
Oh, yeah. Oh, before I forget, because I already did forget. Yes, this was supposed to be the J.M. DeMatteis interview. It is not. Never fear. The interview will commence in a few episodes. It's just he was under the weather and wanted to be at his best for the interview. So stay tuned.
Somebody send him some chicken noodle soup ASAP, please.
Yes, and some green tea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, this issue was so good to me, at least. Anyway.
Do you think that they're going to wait a few months and then maybe try to relaunch it with a new writer or something? Or do you think that they're just going to scrap this?
I think.
Well, they scrapped it. Okay, so no, it was only 2 issues that were already good to go.
If anything else, they might try a new series in a few months with a different writer, maybe.
Maybe they'll rebrand it as Huntress.
Or Red Hood.
And they'll keep the bones of it and just get a different person to kind of workshop it over.
I'd be in for that. Yeah.
I mean, there's all kind of flim-flams and scams and shams they can do to get this book back up and running.
Lilith or redo Red Hood and Huntress and someone else and reboot Red Hood and the Outlaws.
The Outlaws.
Do you know? I really thought that this what this book was gonna be, kind of, especially when I heard Huntress. I was like, oh, there's gonna be like a secret third team member, and boom, we're back in business.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Roy's not doing nothing if we're being honest.
Did you guys like that one, Red Hood and the Outlaws?
Oh, I loved it.
You did.
I mean, there were several iterations. When New 52 started, it was Red Hood, Starfire, and Roy. Then there was
and
just
then Starfire disappeared.
Yeah, then it was just Jason and Roy. And then there was that one we really liked with Jason, Artemis, and Bizarro.
Yeah, that was even Charlie liked that one.
Oh yeah,
That's interesting. All right.
Yeah, remember,
you definitely have to read that one. It was
I'll
so
check
good.
that out.
Remember we were calling ourselves the Outlaws, you, me, and Charlie?
Yes, I remember.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just something about Jason under the Red Hood persona that just makes sense. And he's just so much better like outside from the Batman family. Like I like his relationship with Dick and Damian and everything, but like it's just something about him being out on his own with like no restrictions. That just it's like if this was like honestly, if you were a vigilante, this is exactly who you would be.
You know what? Right. They could have bypassed this whole problem if they had just waited, because supposedly this spins out of the end of Hush 2, and Hush 2, the end of Hush 2 has been delayed until 2026. So if they had just waited until Hush 2 came out, we would have been in 2026, and everyone probably would have forgot.
And it's crazy because all the promo was on Red Hood 2 coming out of that. It's crazy, man.
So they could have just... Oh, you know how bad it is? Not only did they... Well, again, issue 2's not coming out. They told shops to ship them back any unsold issue 1. So if you have one, you probably have a collector's item. But I think next week is Batman? Is Batman Day next week?
I think so.
Wow.
It's either next week or the week after. But
I thought it was if I was on like the 17th or something like that, right? So... Or is it the 21st? I always forget.
No. Well, I mean, they'll probably do it on a weekend. But I mean, the 17th is what? 2 days from now or something, or 3 days from now, but they were gonna put out like a Batman, like a free comic book day thing, like a Batman sampler with like I guess like issues of like the Bat books. That,
they pulled that, right?
They're pulling that now because Red Hood 1 was in it, so they pulled that too.
Oh, the entire issue was in that,
I guess, or at least Palm's. I don't know if it was all of it or some of it, but they must give you a sample of all the Bat books, but they pulled that because at least part of Red Hood 1 was in there.
Oh,
so
yeah, speaking of collectors, this is going to go through the roof for value.
Yeah, September 20th.
Anybody that's purchased this already.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I mean, you could just sell the high seas, honestly. So.
Oh yeah. But I mean, if you wanted the actual like collectors, it's like, oh, this is hard to find.
Yeah.
Don't pay $100 for a stupid comic
book. Don't. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just to me like now I'm just like as I have like probably over. I know I do have over 1 million freaking comics. It's just like I'm so over it now.
Right now. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm seeing some for like 20, 30, 40 some bucks. Someone has already slabbed it. A 9.8 is $160.
Oh God!
I told you.
There's one for 60, 30 bucks. So yeah, if you go on eBay, you can find them. It just depends how much you want to pay for it, slabbed or unslabbed.
And it's weird because it was literally 17 plus, so I don't know why it's just like the normal, like why it's not under the other umbrella here too. I just found that kind of weird.
Oh, okay, here we go. Red Hood number 1, a 1 in 50 Jim Lee Virgin variant signed pre-sale for $450.
Oh,
Jim Lee's like he probably has to buy that, so nobody has it. Shit.
And another one for like $500. Oh yeah,
500.
That's pretty much.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be. Give it one more week, and you're gonna start seeing stuff in the thousands. It's just the eBay market of how it is.
I mean, depending how rare
Don't
it is.
buy from scalpers, guys. Please, if you didn't buy from scalpers, they wouldn't make money, and they would charge a normal price. It's all I'm saying. As a collector of many things, I fucking hate scalpers, and it's like the worst way to survive. You're scum.
They ruin it for everybody. But
yeah, especially this. I mean, because again, the store they're telling them the stores to send back any unsold copies and stuff. So.
Yeah, the scalpers are.
I would like no tea, no shade. Like as a Red Hood fan, like I said, it's probably a ton of uns.
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends. Yeah. And again, you know what? A lot of those. I mean, a lot of the LCSs aren't. Their business ain't that good. I could see them like if they didn't sell any, they're going to turn around and sell the copies on eBay.
The ones you see with the signed ones, I guarantee you it's from a local comic book shop. They've got their kid hawking it, so they can't get chased back to them. I guarantee you. I don't blame them. I don't fault them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
profit margins are about as razor thin as a Subway franchise. If you know, you know.
Oh! Eat fresh.
This podcast is not sponsored, and we don't want Subway's money.
Once again,
don't get canceled.
Oh, nice.
Don't get censored.
No, once again, we've been screaming this for years, Lilith. We want Arby's because again,
they got the meat. Beat you to it.
You beat me to that meat. Thank you.
Ew.
Ew.
But I thought this was a solid start. So to the series.
Yeah, it was
just like
it was,
no more.
It was Jason in a new city tracking down and like there was like a bunch of deaths connected to the police department, I guess, and it's like a New Orleans style city.
What's
New
the name of the city? New Angelique? Is that the name of it?
Yeah, it's of course it's DC, so it's a fictional city, but
oh my god, I love that.
You could just imagine.
Yeah, New Angelique.
I love Hunter shows up and Jason's like, all right, which one of them sent you?
So she's down there first.
Well, no, we see Jason and then she like comes swinging through his window at a certain point. You know, he's just like, okay, which bad family member sent you to keep an eye on me?
Oh.
She's like, none of them. I hate those losers.
Yeah, have you met me? Do you know?
Batman's too soft on crime.
Two?
Batman's too soft on crime.
Preach it.
Batman, my favorite character.
Oh, this episode, I'm totally gonna roast Batman in this one. Jason, listen, Jason has the right to be the most salty person ever.
Totally, absolutely, he does.
Even Wonder Woman kind of was like, "Come on, bro, you want me to do it for you?"
Oh my! She ain't above snapping a neck.
Exactly.
Just ask Max Lord.
Better watch his Gunn's brother. Better watch his back in that new franchise. Better be the good Maxwell Lord.
Oh yeah, James Gunn even went on record. He said, "Yeah, this is going to be more like Justice League International Max Lord, and not shoot Blue Beetle in the head Max Lord." Yeah. So
I think he's just saying that to throw us off, guys.
Oh my God! Okay, spoilers, everyone. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, I guess there's preview pages floating around for the new Batman or Deadpool Batman issue that's coming out this week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I did see one for there was a page from like the Captain America Wonder Woman story.
Oh.
You know, because I guess they're playing it like you know, of course, like Marvel and DC are sharing the same universe. Like when Captain America comes out of the ice, Superman and Wonder Woman are there with some of the Avengers and stuff.
What?
Yeah, I guess they're playing it like a
no.
No, what if they are laying the groundwork to be like, psych suckers, we're merging? But I know for a fact they don't have enough money to do it. But what if that would be an amazing freaking out of nowhere thing?
And Lilith is gonna boo the shit out of this. But yeah, I get, you know, when one woman snaps Max Lord's neck, I guess in this universe, Captain America kind of talks her down.
It makes sense. He's a goody two shoes.
Yeah,
It makes
course,
sense. And
yeah.
she loves a man named Steve in a uniform. I'm just
She loves a blonde.
Sure.
She loves
that is one of my
biscuit.
ships that I ship.
She loves a blonde man in uniform named Steve, just like Justin.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Peter. Oh my God.
Listen, I get it.
Blonde biscuit with big old guns.
Out of the Trinity, Wonder Woman is the most relatable and most practical.
Yes,
and
totally.
pragmatic. That's
Yeah.
why we love her.
Absolutely.
Oh God! And then we gotta get. Is that Kevin Smith writing the Green Arrow Daredevil story?
Of course it is.
Oh God!
We could have got Gigi Treasure, but whatever. Not bitter. Hashtag not bitter.
Exactly.
I have to give it a chance. As long as it comes out on time, I will not rag on it too much.
They probably told Kevin Smith he had to have his story in like 6 months ago, so it'll be on time.
They probably planned it 3 years ago. He just turned it in. While you're at it, you know that Batman story?
They've had this one in the vault for a little bit.
They had to give Popeye.
Can we get the narrowing gyre?
I don't know. God, how many years ago? It might have been 10 years already.
It's giving George R.R. Martin at this point.
It was like 10 years ago, I think, almost to the day. I was at a convention. I asked Walt Flanagan of the Comic Book Man because he drew that. I'm like, is that coming out? He's like, oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, he's working on it. I'm like, okay.
10 years ago.
What's gonna come out first? Winds of Winter, GTA, or let's see.
Again, when did that series? What was that? 2009, Lilith?
Yeah.
That Batman? Oh God. And then we speaking of only one issue, we only got one issue of Daredevil the Target.
Oh, what happened with that?
No, Kevin Smith.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith was writing it.
Oh.
Well, that's like that Spider-Man Black Cat, The Evil Men Do. It was a 6-issue series. It took, 3-4 years to come out to complete?
6-issue miniseries.
Yes. I mean,
so many other more reliable people. Like, does Kevin Smith even get the people going anymore? Is it provocative enough to have Kevin Smith write a story anymore? I say no.
I mean, and again, is he like a one-trick pony? It's either like, oh, hey, he's either pulling a Frank Miller, or it's like, oh,
his young deranged protege, and you said it. You got to drop the button.
I know.
Oh.
Your mother's a whore.
or people making sex jokes or peeing their pants, something. Kevin Smith, he just has his baggage.
You would hope that as now, he would have matured a little bit more. Like, I'm kind of excited to see if his style has actually developed and matured a little.
What is Judd Winnick doing these days?
He's not doing.
He's panhandling for scraps.
Oh,
sorry.
I was gonna say, is he
mainstream in a long time? So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he doing comics? Because I haven't heard his name connected to the comics.
Didn't he write the first Red Hood stuff when Jason came back?
Yeah, the 2000. That was 2005. It was like literally
20 years ago.
Just coincidentally, with no connection. Yeah, around time Bucky came back to life. Yeah.
Oh right. Yeah.
Just like when Bucky became Captain America, that's around the time Dick Grayson became Batman.
Yeah, I really I don't see anything past 2016, and a lot of that mid 2010 stuff was independent stuff. So he did some Star Wars and stuff, and I don't really see.
I mean, why wouldn't he want to do comics and get roasted all over the internet for little to no money?
Exactly. That's kind of a good point. When Twitter became really big for artists, a lot of people did kind of just retire. Really notice. I'd say that 2014 to 2017, you saw a lot of the names that were kind of prevalent the previous decade, just kind of not for me. No, thank you.
Yeah, because
they would just do covers or one-off little things, just randomly here and there, but never regular stuff. Yeah.
And I totally kind of get it, because it depends on what fandom, but a lot of the time I really wish writers, I'm just gonna call it out, Arrow, Felicity, and Oliver getting together. I wish they wouldn't listen to the internet and just make their own damn story. So fandom post 2016 is just absolutely terrible, because everybody thinks that the audience is always right, but it's fan service. You just gotta give them a little taste.
Yes,
goes a long way. You don't have to actually cave into their demands.
Yeah, don't give them a feast, just give them a snack.
Just a little taste.
Yeah,
just a little hit. Keep coming back. That taste is still in my mouth. I'll never forgive the Felicity thing. The way Laurel just specifically was treated is absolutely one for the history book.
Oh yeah, that
and the Flashpoint oh my god, the Flashpoint take on the Flash. Don't get me started. The Arrowverse was cool, but some of the stuff they decided to do was absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, in the beginning it was great, but
before they had the Flash, it was great.
Yeah.
One
thing I'm thankful
Batman.
for is the Flash introduced me to my favorite biscuit. So I'll always be thankful to the Flash for that one.
What did you say, Phil?
I said you liked Green. You liked Arrow just when there was no one else, just Arrow. So Green Batman.
Yes. Nobody can know my secret. Him and Diggle. I'm just saying, it would have been a completely different. Actually, even if Diggle wasn't there. Just the narration would have made it feel more from the first episode, would have made it feel so much more comic booky, and I think they were just so afraid to lean into that. But that's literally why everybody tuned in. It's like, hey, bro, you're doing a comic book adaptation. Let it be a comic book adaptation. It can be corny. It can be goofy. We can have Trick arrows just as long as he takes his shirt off.
Oh, my.
Exactly. And uses those damn bars.
Exactly. Get the salmon ladder and let's do this. That's all. It was like a little bingo card the first season, you know, and they lost the formula.
Oh yep.
Look at that.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Oh, I used to love that for those first couple seasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And I
gonna
really
eat
feel
this
like
up
Jake,
with
this
a
book
fork
would have
and
been
spoon.
What?
I really feel like Red Hood could have been like peak
Yes.
Batman periphery. This would feel like this would have really brought like a lot of people back into the fold because like they've been doing some crazy stuff with the Batman side characters lately. If you're not Nightwing, you are getting so neglected.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like he would have
anything
probably pulled in some other cameos too. Probably had Damien. Probably would have had some other people too. So
Maybe Tim or
probably would
somebody.
have saw
Yeah.
Roy eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I just the potential of this book was just so good. And
Are they doing anything with Kate, with Batwoman?
Not at the moment.
We
no.
saw her recently though, right? I can't remember what book.
I mean,
recently, meaning like the last 16 months. I know she showed up somewhere.
well, I mean, that last Outsiders book.
yeah,
she was
that's
in
the one I'm
that,
thinking
but
of.
yeah.
Oh, Outsiders. Okay.
Yeah, with our friends.
But it wasn't really
Yeah.
Outsiders.
By Lansing and Kelly, yeah.
Oh.
It was definitely a different take. Not what you would expect from an Outsiders book.
Mhm.
Like, there's no Black Lightning, there's no Batman.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm okay with that.
No, it's basically her, Luke Fox.
All the discarded Bat people, basically.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that sounds cool. I'll have to check that
Yeah.
out.
Very almost metaphysical.
And do you know who else I was thinking about the other day? I haven't thought of it in a hot minute. I think it was because she was in that Red Hood story. Was it Onyx, or
Oh yeah.
was that her name, or something like that? It was something similar to that. But she was only around for a couple of years. But did she get killed off, or like what happened to her?
I swear we hadn't seen her for the longest time, and I swear
I think it was War Games crossover, right?
I remember War Games, then I swear.
But that was from that was like the new Red Hood, though, so I don't know.
God, maybe was it Joker? I mean, she hadn't made an appearance in a long time, and then I swear she appeared somewhere within the last few years. But yeah, they really haven't been doing much with her.
I liked her too. I thought she was cool.
Well, anybody from League of Assassins is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, why doesn't League of Assassins have its own book? Like, instead of always doing a damn Suicide Squad or Secret, we need a League of Assassins book.
That would be great.
Saying.
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh God.
If Arrow taught us nothing, the League is way more interesting than normal heroes.
Yes.
So.
Not you, Merlin. Sit the fuck down.
Oh my!
Sorry, John Barrowman. Had to be said.
Damien Dark.
Damien Dark could have been so cool, but they just didn't know what to do with magic powers in that season of Arrow. It's like, bro, you're killing me.
I know. Painfulness.
And he kind of got relegated.
No, I smell an Arrow retrospective.
Hey, I'm down for it.
Get to that last goddamn season, though. I'm gonna be so.
Hey.
Every time I try to rewatch, I'm like, no, I can't do it.
So you're ready. I swear I brought that up for it. You're like, no. So I think, yes, you're ready.
I get to the Prometheus season, and I'm just like, I can't fucking do it. I can't do it.
I was going to say, we can do
Those count reports, I can't do it.
We can do retrospective.
And then with Blackthorn, I'm just like, no, I can't do this anymore. my taco chested hero is gone.
We could do an Arrow and Flash retrospective. So Justin, I'm sure Justin will, with blondes everywhere. Justin will be down for it.
I've been working on the full, complete Arrowverse timeline. I'm talking like the books. I'm talking like the little stupid little mini series, little webisodes and shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a fucking lot, man. And
I
then
can
all the
imagine.
tie-in comic books too. It's a lot.
Wow.
Oh my God.
USPS must have lost your medication, huh?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's a shortage. It's been a shortage since the pandemic. And Vyvanse is garbage. I'm sorry. If you thrive on Vyvanse, good for you. I can't do it.
Smoked and doobie.
I need the hardcore shit.
Oh my.
Smoked and doobie.
Well, yeah, that works only for a little bit.
Oh damn. Lilith needs some weaponized shit.
Yeah. Military grade. Fresh off the stem, you know?
Like a dirty bomb.
That's at the pod file.
No, I
my just said, can you please behave yourself? He's swamped in reports right now, guys.
Oh, hey, you want to hear what a nerd John Cena is? I was listening to the podcast for Peacemaker, like James Gunn's on there with his wife and the one guy every episode, and they were saying, yeah, there's a scene in the first episode this season where Cena has to like smoke a bong, and they're just like, yeah, he was like asking everyone how to do it because he's like, I never did this before and stuff.
He should have got him a tin can or an apple. Just saying. Bongs are gross though, really, seriously. Like, you gotta clean it, it gets all gross. Oh, give me flashbacks to my college days, man. Ugh.
It's constant maintenance.
Yeah.
So yeah, and yes,
just do an edible, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And we did agree to do a wrap up at the end of the season, right, love? Peacemaker.
Oh yeah, I can agree to that.
Yeah, that won't be till next month, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like man, I've just been complaining about this so much, and I don't understand why like actors aren't revolting. Like, you're losing your residuals because you're not doing television shows that have 22 plus episodes every year. So you're losing work. You're losing residuals. Like, why are you not fighting back? Why are you letting streaming services tell you what the fuck to do? You guys got to get back in the negotiation room and say, we need to manage, because broadcast TV is dying.
They're probably threatening, or do you think they're threatening them to say, be like, yeah, we can do 22 episodes, but your paycheck's going to go down. You know, you're not going to get paid as much.
Oh, probably.
It's still more than what you would get paid for 10 episodes.
True.
Every 5 years. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously, some of our shows take 2-3 years for a second. I forget about it, and I'm like, I don't care when it comes back. It almost happened to Strange New Worlds. I'm just saying.
2-3 years between seasons, and then it's like you can't even hear them half the time because they can't mix the
you can't
audio.
See nothing.
Yeah.
5 years in
watch
between.
Watch TV in the dark at 3 o'clock in the afternoon is all I'm saying.
When did the last season of Stranger Things come out? Like 5 years ago?
I mean, them teenagers ain't teenagers. No
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And are we ever going to get another season of the Orville?
Oh, the Orville, yeah.
I mean, I can't remember how long it's been, but I know Charlie Esser was alive the last time that show was on the air with new episodes.
Not true. Is it?
Are we ever going to get another season of
Alphas? Season of Orville, actually.
Well, they never canceled it. It's always like, oh, keep waiting. Well, it's been at least 2.5 years.
Early next year, because production is supposed to begin, but it's like, I don't know. They said that last year, so I don't know. He's busy. He's got like they will never cancel American Dad. They're never gonna cancel Family Guy. He's always in the music studio making some kind of big band record. Plus, Real Trek came back, so it's kind of like not a need for it.
I guess, yeah.
Plus, Fox doesn't want to piss him off, you know. They're not gonna cancel.
They don't want to push it.
Why? Because he's programming half their network. Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
I've been waiting don't feel bad. I've been waiting on that Flintstones Jetsons reboot that he promised like 15 years ago.
Oh, yeah. You guys remember
down
that
for
show
it,
Alphas that was on, I think it was Netflix. Alphas. It was just one season.
I never watched it. Wasn't it originally sci-fi or something?
I think it was. It was basically like people with mutant powers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. It was actually a pretty good show.
I actually liked that. Yeah, I was bummed that it ended the way it did.
It reminded me of Mutant X. If you know, you know.
Oh.
So
deep cut for the millennials.
so Lilith, for the comics, I mean, we'll kind of wrap up the Red Hood talk, but it's like they have like stuff in their contracts, right? You know, like that they can't really say stuff to look bad to the parent company, I guess. I
don't think so. I think that was. No? I mean, it depends on what their contract is, right? If you're just like kind of freelance, it is what it is. But I feel like a major like what I mean, for lack of a better term, I guess like staff writer, I would assume you have to like have the common sense to not do that. But like I said, I wasn't very familiar with this particular writer. Like I know they worked on like a little bit of Poison Ivy and a couple other things, but they weren't that big, and like some Harley Quinn. So their work seemed pretty sporadic, which is why I was surprised that they gave 17 plus Red Hood book to this particular person. I'm just like, okay.
I mean,
I guess their pitch was just amazing.
Or unless they were just going experimental, and they're just like, oh well, it's blown up in our face already. So
yeah, that's a shame because like I think this is just such a perfect chance for Red Hood to like just be like unbound. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
No rules, no restrictions. Like, let Jason be Jason finally. The things we've been kind of like really wanting for him, and it just such a shame it can't have to come to this. I think they are gonna try to reboot it eventually. I think they're gonna. I mean, honestly, let's be real. Like, the news cycle is like what, a week at most. Most times it's just like 12 hours. Even Trump's forgotten about this whole thing at this point. So
I told you he's at the baseball games doing something to invisible people.
Oh God.
Yeah. So.
But again, it's I mean, it's so ridiculous because it's like you want a writer who's going to write that, you know, it's a 17 plus, so again you can probably get as bloody as you want, anti-hero killing people,
Right?
But God forbid the writer say something that offends somebody online.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let alone the people that are like supposed to be against cancel culture, but whatever. I'm just gonna let it go. So yeah, I think give it another year. We'll probably give it another go.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll get a more established writer.
Do you think this writer will work for DC again, or are they just like, no, we're not gonna work?
They're washed. They're done.
Okay.
I hope they didn't take poor Jeff Spokes with them, the artist.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't.
They did the art, the colors, the letters, I believe it was. And they did the cover.
Oh, wow.
I don't
cover A. So
I don't see why they would hold it against the artist.
They
hey,
did the
man.
colors and the letters
Guilty.
too? Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, guilty by association in some people's eyes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta just rip that band-aid all the way off. But I hope that's not the case. But you know what could have been. You guys, like I said, there's ways to read it. So I would encourage you to read it.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a great premise.
I mean,
but don't buy it off eBay.
Yeah.
No, God, no.
Don't feed
no.
the scalpers.
Again, you could find it online because again, nobody's making money off this now. Well, except the scalpers. No one else is making money off this now. DC, the writer, nobody's making money off this.
Yeah, it's in the landfill with the ET video games. I would assume.
Oh.
That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
Don't be in trouble.
Okay, so yeah, no, I think it was a straight. It was. I would say it's about a B plus. Like, it was a little clunky, but it's set up. But
Yeah, it's a setup issue. Yeah. I'd probably agree with that B plus. Yeah, it was. Again, a lot of setup. Jason's in this new city, and could he say it was hot and humid one more time in a different way?
Exactly. I'm like, babes, didn't you grow up in Gotham, like the jungle concrete city? That if you've ever lived in a big city like Chicago or New York, or like literally in the summertime because the concrete traps all the heat, or like even Vegas, way worse than New Orleans. As a person who's lived all over, way worse than New Orleans.
I guess I'm just questioning the writer because it's just like every time we open a new scene with Jason, it's like, oh, it's so hot. You know, basically finding a different way to say it's hot and humid. It's like, okay, we got it the last 2 times. You really gonna beat us over the head with it?
Maybe that was gonna become like a thing, like his gun rusts or something. I don't know.
They're gonna strip him down, have him lose some of those layers.
Oh my!
It's like, this leather's way too high, bro. We're gonna
That's-
have to get
that's-
some bike shorts or something.
Yeah, that's what's gonna reinvigorate interest in this. Show some
TikTok
skin.
and some bike shorts, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my!
Yeah, he was
Yep.
supposed to get a
Yeah,
new
Mike.
costume too. So a couple of them actually over the course of the series is what they were saying. So just saying, bike shorts never hurt nobody.
Yeah, tank tops. I'm totally into that.
Look at her arching that back.
Have you not watched any of Strange New Worlds season 3, Justin?
No, I haven't seen actually any of the show at all.
What? Are you not a Star Trek fan?
Well, I am, but I don't have Paramount Plus.
Oh, I don't blame you. I totally get it.
Yeah,
It's a mountain
I do wanna
national
watch-
treasure.
it's on Blu-ray though, right? Like you can actually
Yeah, they
buy...
do put them out on Blu-ray.
Yeah, so at some point I am going to track those down and watch it because I do have an interest. And with a name like Anson Mount, like I can't help but giggle. Like, you know, every episode I'm going to be giggling whenever I see his name. So
I'm a sucker for a guy with a powerful rod.
And a powerful do.
I know, man.
Exactly. That hair is large and in charge. Let's put it that way. But one of my best friends is a huge Star Trek. He loves the show. It's just great. He highly rates it. So.
Yeah, so the sad thing about it is like we know that we're only getting 2 more seasons, and then the last season only gonna have 6 episodes out of a 10 seasons, 10 season episode previously.
So foolish. Yeah, 6 episodes.
Yeah,
And
I
they
feel like they wasted this season. I'm just saying.
They really didn't mention it for a while until like this season finale left. But are we gonna end the way we know Pike ends? at the end of
Well,
this
I
series?
think the season finale definitely implies that he is, spoilers, going to end up in that damn chair. But I think it's a 50-50 because, let's be real, this is a new alternate timeline. Like, let's stop denying that.
Yeah.
Because, like, of all the things that have happened, unless there's a fairy to come wipe their memory for when Paul Wesley takes over for the reboot of the original series, there's just, like, no freaking way that it can line up with the actual canon of old Trek at this point.
It's a different universe, yeah.
I don't even think it's a different universe, it's specifically a very different timeline. And it's not even the Calvin timeline, I think, either. This is like a whole
It's a
nother
third
situation.
timeline, yeah.
Because of what happened with Leon and Kirk in that time travel episode. It is definitely definitively because of the Khan thing and how that quote unquote sliding time scale don't work in this particular thing. So, like, to me, that's my headcanon. I feel like that's where the writers kind of are. Like, they try to respect canon where they can. They still want to tell their own story, but still respect the source material. So I think that's how my headcanon is kind of just like at this point until proven wrong.
And two, I mean, they didn't name check it, but they kind of introduced the Q in the beginning of this season already.
God, like, I was so, like, ready to deny it, but then, like, I actually kind of admitted it. But it's not Q Jr. They specifically said.
No, it was that other guy most of the episode. Then you got
Trelane,
then you got John Delancey's voice at the end.
Yeah, but they were saying, like, a lot of speculation, even, like, if you've ever read any of the, like, Star Trek novels around, like, the Q stories, it's kind of implied that Trelane was kind of like
yeah.
And then they were just, no, that doesn't make sense. And I'm just like, well, the way that the Q continuum works with time, it's possible, but they just didn't want to try too hard.
Yeah. And again, this can't be the same timeline because Spock's dating way too much.
Yeah, that too.
First Nurse Chapel, now Leon. Yeah.
Yeah. But let's take it from the top. So I kind of hated the season premiere being 2 episodes. Like, I felt like the Hegemony Part 2 needed to let that settle. Instead of instantly going into Wedding Bell Blues, where it was really quirky comedy, a comedy of errors, if you will.
Yeah, that was weird. 'Cause, the first week they dropped 2 episodes, and it was like, they paid off the cliffhanger the last season, and then they went into kind of a comedic episode for the second one.
I liked the first episode, how they wrapped it up, because, like, it felt very classic, like, Next Generation, where, the season was always a cliffhanger. Like, you got part 1, then you got part 2, so that was very reminiscent of that.
Ever since Mr. Worf fired.
Exactly. And so we get that whole Gorn, how they're gonna neutralize the Gorn and his girlfriend, and I was just like, okay, we are spending a little too much time on his girlfriend, and, like, now it makes sense right now. They had a plan, but I was just like, but relationships were just, like, way too heavy in this season too.
I thought we were gonna get a big Gorn payoff at the end, but then it's basically like, oh no, she's channeling all kinds of weird other,
And now we got other gods to contend with besides the Q, and it's just, like, so weird. Mm-hmm. And that was the Ortega episode. They've been like, they were hyping that Ortega's episode for so long. They were like, oh, not yet. And that's what they gave her. I'm like, okay.
And then you look at the description, it was like, oh, she's gonna have to, like, I don't know, go against the belief she's held for a long time. And I'm like, how?
A whole year, maybe 6 months?
No, just that the penultimate episode. Take a drink, love.
Yeah.
Oh.
Terrarium, yeah. Metron. I'm just like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, oh, God. And then we also introduced Katros already, and I'm just like, what are we doing? You're killing me, bro. And that's not the way my mind was, but none of my business.
What? Oh, you mean in the finale?
Yeah.
I'm
jumping all over the place, but there's so many things.
The way they use the mind meld, yeah.
And then, like, 4.5 Focus was, like, absolutely the weakest episode. And then, like, why are we crossing over with Doctor Who? Like, it's kind of low-key official. That
are they really doing that?
It's kind of official. They kind of made mention that the Doctor exists with it. That's why it has to be an alternate universe.
Really?
And is that...
I'm okay with it. Listen, I'm okay with it, but...
And is that next season? Did they say something about a puppet episode?
Yeah. Jesse, you have to watch. You have to watch.
I'm amazed at how they got the rights to even say the Doctor, because, like, there's certain, like, audio stuff, like, that's made over by BBC companies where they can't even mention certain things with the Doctor. So I'm amazed that they actually did that.
Well,
must
you
have been
know,
some
Doctor
stuff
Who's
behind the
universe is
scenes.
kind of dead right now, Justin. So.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So they're probably trying to rebuild hype, and like it makes sense. Like
Yeah.
these are like literally the two biggest like sci-fi franchises in the
Right.
world, like
Yeah.
across generations.
Yeah.
So to me,
Right.
like it kind of makes sense for synergy. Maybe Skydance actually will buy Doctor Who from the BBC. Who knows? That's my think. When I saw that, and I was just like, huh. The way that Doctor Who's in like kind of disrepair, I could see it. I could see it. Everybody
Yeah,
needs
it's
money
possible.
nowadays.
Yeah, it's possible. I'm not going to discount anything nowadays. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the character who says it, it kind of makes sense. Carol Kane has this character, what type now?
Oh,
Right, whatever. Anyway, yeah.
she's basically an immortal who's been around for like hundreds of
Yeah.
years.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she knows the doctor, basically.
Okay.
Oh, is that what they're gonna do?
Kind
Okay.
of like Guinan. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
right.
Except she's like an engineer or something. Yeah.
Okay. Did they ever say how old Guinan was?
There's
I
conflicting-
mean,
she slides through time technically too. So
well, she was at least
Oh.
hundreds of years old.
because
Because
if you go with Picard, you know what I mean. Like if you have to include Picard in that canon, then it does
Yeah.
definitely get
well,
tricky.
remember, I mean, she was at least hundreds of years old. 'Cause remember back Next Gen, she was around with Mark Twain and stuff, and those
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
two
yeah,
Well,
part-
that's because she got sent back in time.
No, she
That's
was.
what I mean.
Yeah, no. She was there at that time because when Data goes to see her, she don't know him at first because it was the guy in like the 1800s or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then she was old.
Yeah,
Kind of, sort of. And they never really get into her like
background or not. Yeah,
her species too much
No,
because she
they
technically
don't-
is like one of the only ones in her species that can like actually feel the changes in the timeline for whatever reason. So it's like a whole thing. It's a whole MacGuffin if you ask me. But I mean, if you want to get Whoopi Goldberg, you know, you gotta entice her. So I get it.
Yeah.
I allow it. Listen, Star Trek's a mess too, and it's canon if you think too hard about it.
Yeah.
Even from like the Next Generation to the original series, it's a little bit of a mess.
I'm excited because we're going to start going back to the beginning of Deep Space Nine and watching that from the beginning.
To be able to
Oh.
watch Deep Space Nine brand new, I literally hit me in the head. I do not care.
Yeah, I've
take
seen
the
it all,
chance.
but my other half hasn't. So we're
Oh.
gonna take the deep dive in there. I said, "Oh, you're in for a treat." my favorite.
Yes, that is my favorite Star Trek series.
Yeah.
It was just ironic. It's like the least Gene Roddenberry thing, and I was starting to think maybe I don't like Gene Roddenberry. I conflict in a few of the other things he did, but like his grip on Star Trek, like when the writers actually like went against him, and it turned out to be better than his idea. And I'm like, yeah, sometimes the captain of the ship needs to be thrown in the brig.
Right.
You know?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes the mutiny is deserved.
Other times I'm like, maybe they should have listened to him.
Yeah.
Especially about the Wesley, if you know, you know.
Oh.
Shut up, Wesley.
Exactly. But yeah, I think episode 3 is probably my favorite because it felt like the most Trek with the zombies. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
I love Mbenga. I think he's like my favorite character right now.
Oh yeah, because he ain't afraid to mess somebody up.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? What did he say? Was it this episode that they first killed someone when he was like 12 or something?
Jeez.
Yeah. And that's why he's a doctor, you know? Good, take a life. Take a pity, you know? You gotta balance out the universe. I love that for him. I think Space Adventure Hour, shout out to Jonathan Frakes, nothing against you. I did not like that episode.
Yeah, they were trying to do some weird
I'm like,
stuff.
you're
this
trying to
season.
be Picard, babes. Too much. Let's
Mhm.
leave the hard-boiled detective shtick to Picard, please and thank you.
Or even just the what is Starfleet, the whole documentary thing. It's just.
Well,
I mean,
it's like, okay, yeah, no, the whole thing is like, okay, is it like, I would have preferred if it was like an actual like documentary, like from start to finish, without it like feeling like an episode. It's like
Mhm.
you can't have your cake and eat it too when you're like doing the documentary. Like plenty of shows have done that, right? Stargate did it the best. # fight me. This one was just a little too weird. It's like we were splitting our focus too much, like. Because Star Trek, like, listen, the Federation are the bad guys. Spoilers. It's a military operation disguised in root beer and candy for aliens. You know what I mean? Anything that has anything to do with Earthlings, it's not 100% good. I'm just saying. Which is why I love Deep Space Nine so much, because they kind of get into that.
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
it's like, join us.
Yep.
Assimilate. They are the Borg.
Yep. And all the talk about religion, it's so good. It's so
and they view it as primitive. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, they do the deep. They do the heavy lifting.
See,
Of
Lilith,
the Star Trek franchises.
Lilith, why don't you like Voyager? They're 75,000 light years from the rest of humanity. Come on.
No.
I hate the way they did Janeway, honestly. Like when 7 and 9,
yeah.
like no tea, no shade to Jerry, but like it was just kind of like a thing, and like her thing with Q too kind of skeeved me out. Like I've never cared for Q ever, and I love like this is the reason, another reason why I love Deep Space Nine. He shows up, and freaking Cisco punched him in the face. I'm like, thank you, and he never came back. He never freaking came back. Meanwhile, Janeway's sleeping with the guy. I'm like, babes, you had me till this point.
Man, that's the thing. Q is just a creepy, rapey stalker. He was trying to bang Picard, then he was trying to bang Janeway.
And then my real headcanon, he's like, oh shit, he's an emissary. I can't ever come back here. I think that's why he secretly made him bleed. Like, there's like a whole thing about it, right?
Yeah.
Because remember, there's an episode of Next Gen. He wakes up in bed with Picard. He wakes up and doesn't he wake up in bed with Janeway?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the Picard show,
Oh, yeah.
it's always been his favorite little pet. We all know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, I don't know, like, they were just having, like, tonal and genre whiplash in this season, and it gave me Roseanne the last season, you know what I mean? With all the weird shit.
Oh no.
It almost seemed to me like, I'm like, did they get complaints about an overarching story through a whole season, so they went
It's
completely
only
the
10
other way?
episodes.
I know.
You can watch it in a day.
I know.
I think Star Trek should be. You have to toe a careful line. Like I think everything should have a goal for the end of the season, and you can have more episodes. But it's only 10 episodes, so it's like you either have to pick one or the other.
Yeah.
And I feel like this disjointed mess was just kind of like,
Okay, I got a question for you. Was there ever a doubt that they were going to do the last 2 seasons? Because the end of this, there was no spoilers. There was no cliffhanger. Didn't it almost seem like they could have ended the series at that last episode?
They negotiated really hard because of the merger.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the last season is shortened to 6 episodes and not 10. Is the best that I could tell from all the negotiating, reading in between the lines between the contracts and stuff. And plus, they did want to, and that's why the spinoff, the backdoor pilot for Paul Wesley's show is in this season, which I find really weird. And I'm just like, yeah, this was probably the last season until they negotiated it.
I know. As this series goes on,
People
man.
love Anson Mount. They love this cast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and that episode when they had to have like the like Kirk and his the TOS original people. I'm like, I don't even care about y'all right now. I'm so sorry to tell you. Can you take me back to Una, please? It felt like fan service in the worst way. I don't like that feeling.
Yeah, well,
if it was organic, that's fine.
Well, they keep Crowbar and Paul Wesley into this series more and more.
I love that meme you sent me. Why you on my ship?
Just Pike. Why the hell are you on my ship all the time?
I know your brother's here, but damn it, can I send him somewhere?
I know that is the loosest excuse. Yeah, Kirk's brother is on the Enterprise, so that's why he's always there.
But okay, so here's my thing, and I think the whole space adventure hour thing. No, not that one. The one where they talk about the holodeck. Which one is that?
Oh, hold on, I just had the episodes up. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the one where the safeguards are down. So
yeah, that one. This is the problem with Strange New Worlds. It tries to have its cake and eat it too. Like how I talk about how they try to respect like canon, but like still try to use things that came.
It was almost like oh, this technology still it's too untested. It's too dangerous.
And
so
that's
why we're not using a holodeck yet, or in the original series. Yeah.
But I'm like, babes, you guys admitted that the animated series exists. So the recreation room, yeah. What about that, boys? So yeah, I don't know. And then like I think what really just throws me is like they don't use the lounge as much as they could because that's like the most expensive set, and that's why they designed like the science set. And I'm just like, you guys are just making bad choices everywhere. It's just really if I didn't know a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, I think I would feel a little bit better, but yeah. It's just the tonal shift in this is kind of weird. Like I said, 4.5 Vulcans. Like, how dare?
That almost seemed
like Spock.
That almost seemed racist because again,
I was like, who did is Bones?
And we came up with a flimsy excuse, Justin, to like turn 4 of the crew members, including Pike, into Vulcans, so they could beam
Turn
down
them
to us.
into Vulcans?
Yes.
Yeah, on a DNA level, by the way.
Well, there was an episode where Spock got turned into a human, and they kind of Nurse Chapel kind of reverse engineered that process to make 4 of them Vulcans. And then at first they couldn't. For most of the episode, they can't reverse the process, so they're all like logical and almost evil.
Oh, wow.
And the fact that she brainwashes Ortega's brain, I'm like, no, I don't know. That is not logical.
No. And Anson Mount just like talking like a cone head the whole time he's a Vulcan.
Yeah, I really took offense to that.
That sounds
Shout out to
weird.
Doug.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I said, almost sound racist. It almost seemed racist.
Well, yeah, I was like, definitely Bones wrote this episode. I'm sorry. But, like, Bones, come on. Like, I'm sorry. Like, the more that I think about the original series, because, like, I'm always watching the original series now, I'm just like, Bones, like, how is Kirk letting this happen? This is very racist. You green-blooded such and so.
The 60s, Lil. The 60s.
Green
But we're
blood.
supposed to be living in a utopia, and Bones is just like when he lets his little southern accent out, you're like, oh.
What was that?
I
There we
see.
go.
Was
There
that-
we go.
Was that the Big Bang
I'm
Theory?
just a humble country doctor, Jim.
Was that on the Big Bang Theory? They're like, yeah, it's supposed to be in utopia. Meanwhile, they had the black lady answering the space phone.
Bazinga.
And like low key in the first season, they still had credits. I'm like, we're supposed to be above money in a utopia. Sorry to break it to you.
I mean, even Next Gen, they started with that gold plus pressed latinum.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn
That's
Frank.
probably for trade for other people, though.
Ferengies.
honestly.
That's the Ferengies.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, overall it was okay, but like, I don't know, like, where's the inspiration for the next generation? Like, I just don't see it.
I
Like,
think
Like, we predicted cell phones and iPads with the original series and Next Generation. You know what I mean? Like,
I
I'm not seeing any miraculous marvels that are, like, inspiring the world scientists anymore.
I think they got they heard the negative feedback, Lilith, because I even saw a headline before we jumped on here. It was basically like, oh yeah, the EPs or whatever were just like, yeah, 4 and 5 seasons 4 and 5 are gonna be a lot better. It's like, okay.
That's what they said about this season, though. But I like
know.
season 2, and I love season 1. And I did think the last episode was really good, but I felt like it came out of nowhere. New Life and New Civilizations came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just don't feel like the episodes were because they were trying all these gimmicks.
Yeah.
Like, you have 4.5 Vulcans, and then you have Terrarium, and then you have New Life and New Civilizations. Just like,
Well, like I said,
okay.
the whole finale just seemed weird because it was just like, oh hey,
For the
remember
most part, it was about him and his girl.
this character who got possessed and then we thought was dead? Well, no, he's not dead, and then it's and then the whole thing. That's why I'm thinking this.
Yeah,
It was
Gamble can kind of get out of here.
they wrote it like a finale because again they did that whole this possible future thing, and then
Yeah, Pike and Battelle.
I thought
like,
she was gonna be it was gonna be the whole Gorn thing, but it's like, oh no, she's channeling all kinds of species. Like, okay,
yeah, she traps all the Vez in the prison, and I'm just like, becomes a beholder. Just like, okay.
and then takes out the guy in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Again, it almost seemed like we were rushing to a finale, which could have been a series finale.
So yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna do for the next 2 seasons. I was excited about Paul Wesley as freaking Kirk, but I don't know. Like, the more they show me, the more they're like, I'm like, I don't think that I'm gonna watch that next series if that's what they decide to do. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to see Kirk before he's Kirk.
He's
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see his insecurities, bro.
he's too
Oh, yeah.
he's too calm to be Kirk. He's not enough Shatner.
Maybe that's what it is, but like, I just don't want to see Kirk before he's sitting in the captain's chair. I guess, like, I'm just not interested.
I mean, maybe that's the point, that he's too level-headed, but yeah, he just seems too level-headed to be Shatner.
Is
Yeah,
the
I don't know
next
what it is.
season going to be the full 10 episodes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 more seasons, that'll be 10. Yeah, and then the last one will be 6? Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, at least
So
the next one's a full one.
yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I like the last episode definitely gave me vibes. Like, okay, I still trust these writers, but like we gotta stop doing the goofy gimmick garbage.
Yeah.
Like, in a 10 episode season, I ain't got room for 4.5 Vulcans, bro. I don't got time for it.
Yeah,
I barely had time for Space Hour Adventure. You know?
again,
Like,
that's so weird when shows that are only like 10 episodes a season have like a fill-in episode. It's like, really?
I mean,
That's
the
weird.
Klingons singing pop opera. Okay, I'll give you that, but don't do it again. They did it again.
Yeah, it just seemed like they were trying to find fancy hooks for each episode. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, no, Star Trek, that's not what Star Trek is about or should be about, really. It's about hope and, like, you know, finding common, you know, things between species and traveling and just trying to be putting good into the universe, like, quite literally. You know, like,
temporal anomalies.
Here.
Temporal anomalies and blowing up the board. Come on.
Well,
Yeah.
and banging every space chick with 3 boobs you can find.
Yeah,
you know?
Paul Wesley ain't
yeah.
banging everything in sight. Come on.
Listen, he was a teen heartthrob. Vampire Diaries. That's all I'm saying.
I just mean like the
right.
personality of the character. He ain't banging everything in sight.
Yeah, not yet. I mean, he still got. He mentioned he still has a fiance and they have a baby on the way.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Remember?
All right.
So that's definitely a different timeline because he knows about the kid.
He hasn't gone full Shatner space herpes.
Exactly. And also, it's like, well, he knows that the Gorn exists. Like, I'm just saying, there's all these little things that are telling me this is definitely a different timeline.
Yeah. Shouldn't Kirk have been had the nickname Bones because he's boning everything in sight?
Low-key Shatner's bones in real life because he's got so many ex-wives. He's like, he's still to this day out there at cons and taking every little freaking cameo he can get to pay off his alimony.
All right, Lilith, real quick. I know we're going long. Before we end this, I need your opinion on something. Wrestlemania in 2027 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Nobody's happy about this.
I mean, like, low-key, nobody's going to be able to go. No normal fan's going to be able to go.
No, they're
Saudi
already.
Arabia?
And that's crazy.
Oh yeah, they're paying them good, like hundreds of millions for this, Justin. Yeah.
Wow.
This is where WrestleMania loses its fans, I think.
Oh yeah. Well, stupid TKO. I mean, one of the board.
Like I said, they just ruined my whole dream of the dynasty of it always being in Vegas. Now that's more easily accessible to the average fan.
I mean, one of the TKO board members even made the stupid comment. It's like, oh, Vince McMahon was praising it for families. Well, yeah, no shit, because he realized, you know, you get the families in there, you hook the 6-year-old kids, you might have them for 40, 50 years.
Exactly. I mean, he should know. Like, he's a dynasty. Literally, the McMahons are a dynasty in the wrestling industry. So he should, like, literally know that. I don't know I think this was a Rock decision because, you know, he's not a chairman of the board technically. So I think this is a Dwayne The Rock
It's
Johnson decision.
TKO. Yeah. Is he on the board of TKO? Yeah.
They're
They're ruining the whole thing. They're going for the.
That's what happens. Like, you know, literally they were almost bankrupt, and this is why all these changes are happening, unfortunately. So it's like you gotta take some to give some, but like this is really I feel like gonna turn a lot of fans, like everyday fans, against them.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you look anywhere where the fans congregate, yeah, no one's happy with this.
It's sad. I hope this is just like kind of a one-off to like really recoup their money because they're making all this Netflix money. So I don't understand why they need to do this now.
And now
the Netflix deal is absolutely insane.
And they
should have kept them afloat forever.
And now they made the deal with ESPN. All the PLEs are going to be on ESPN.
Yeah. And plus, like, pay-per-view is pure money for people, for companies like that.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like I'm still like not understanding.
But yeah, the whole WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia, everyone's like, well, if you're gonna do it overseas, do it in the UK, do it in Australia. I mean, there's like big, especially in the UK, especially.
I guess the Middle Eastern fans deserve it, but like I don't even think a lot of Middle Eastern countries can even get into Saudi Arabia either. So it's just like that. Like if anything, they should have put it in UAE.
Yeah. And then there's the weird and then there's the weird thing where, you know, all the female wrestlers have to cover completely up while they're there.
Might as well not even wrestle.
No.
Exactly. And again, like people were saying, yeah,
Morocco even. Well,
but besides the visual aspect of the half naked women, it's like, you know, they're going to be hotter. They're going to have to some of them are going to have to change some techniques because, you know, if you're in
it's going to be I feel like a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, again, the guys, and again, I think the last time they were there, Randy Orton was just in a pair of trunks, and, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I hope it's just a one-off thing to recoup some money that they desperately need and just kind of move.
Well, I just read something today. They said, I guess they were going to do it in 2028, but the Saudis wanted it in 2027 because it's like the country's, 300th anniversary or something. Yeah.
Listen, when you need money, even America, we go to the Saudis. I'm just saying.
I was seeing figures of 100 million, 250 million.
Yeah, the king's just literally like, he just goes in his bag, here's some gold bars, get out of here, peasants.
It's that oil money.
Yep.
I just hope that extra money is finding its way in the, you know, wrestlers' pockets.
The organization overall, yeah.
The employees, yeah.
we'll see. We got a whole 2 years.
Yep. I know they did Vegas this year. They're doing it next year. Lilith was all excited
Yeah, I
for
was
Vegas
really
every
hoping
year.
that Vegas would have it on lock. I think that was actually really genius, really perfect. Like I said, it's very easily accessible to almost all the like American fans, Canadian fans, Mexican fans, like North American fans, basically, essentially.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, up until recently, because we have a tourism decline, rightly so. People from the UK, Australia would come in too, like so it like makes sense. Those are people that watch wrestling. And they love Vegas. Well, they loved Vegas. So, like, to me, that just made perfect sense to me. And this one, like I said, this is definitely recoup some money type scam situation here.
Yeah. Cash grab.
Literally.
Oh, yeah. Again, like I said,
But
I
it's
think...
going to be extravagant. It's going to be fun. It's going to be extravagant. It's just not accessible. And that's just...
No.
I mean, that's usually what WWE is, like, one of the most accessible American sports.
Yeah.
So it's just such a weird decision.
it's that TKO board, I think. And again, is that just the problem anymore? It's just like big companies, people would get in there, like CEOs and stuff.
Private equity.
Yeah, they would stay like all, their entire career and like build up a company. Now it's like you get a CEO in there for 10 years. He's like, yeah, I'm going to make as much money as I can. And then I'm going to leave and I don't care what shape the company's in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. They did a capitalism.
They used to screw you behind your back. Now they screw you to your face.
On that note.
A perfect Capes and Lunatics ending.
I think that needs to be a new drop.
I'll cut that up, but nothing will ever beat.
Touch it, eat it. Whatever order, it doesn't matter.
Oh! Well, can you have one without the other?
Get juicy. Now you're going to get us censored. Everybody's a damn prude in 2025.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know.
This is your PSA to check that you're not in restricted mode. Don't get censored. If you're watching on YouTube or listening to the YouTube podcast on YouTube, check your restricted mode.
Oh, and I'll give a shout out. Thank you to our TikTok people. We've been getting more views on TikTok than YouTube.
Oh, really?
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
At least the last couple,
and the
yeah.
plot thicket. Well, you know why? It's because it's not political. TikTok, you can't be political over there. So we're just having fun, guys.
Yeah.
So maybe the algorithm's just like, whoo, this ain't political. Let's push it through.
Yeah, exactly. It's safe.
Yay.
Just a bunch of nerds complaining. Love it.
Yeah.
And not about
Providing
politics.
quality entertainment to an international audience.
All they're bitching about is Spider-Man not being married. Yeah, push it through. And damn.
You're like, sorry, Tom Brevoort, you're gonna have to take one for the team.
All they complain about is Spider-Man's marriage and those damn Snickers ads. All right. Yes, thank you, everyone. Next time we will be our Kelly Thompson interview. Kelly Thompson returns because she's a very nice person and always deals with us. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk at her story from that Deadpool Batman issue, where her story is gonna be, of course, Jeff the Land Shark, and of course, Crypto. So
cute. I cannot wait.
Oh,
I love that we're getting more backups in modern comics too.
Yes, me too.
Well, not like a whole cohesive story, sure, but if it gives me a cute little setup like Crypto and frickin' Jeff, I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's all the issue is a bunch of short stories.
I fondly remember the days of Marvel Tales when they would reprint the Spider-Man stories, and then in the back we'd have Spider-Ham.
Spider-Ham, yeah.
Yeah. Those
Peter
are great.
Peter Porker, the spectacular Spider-Ham. Yes.
Yeah.
If I ever get a pet pig, please believe the pet pig's name will be Porker.
Peter Porker and Mary Jane Water Buffalo.
Water
Exactly.
Buffalo. Yes. So good.
All right, and after the Kelly episode, we'll have 2 episodes with writer Jason Olsen about Mark Gruenwald. First about his book on Mark's Captain America run, and then on Mark's Quasar run, which are both
Right. I feel like that's very specific content.
Oh, I might separate those because, yes, I might put the JMD Mateus interview in the middle of those. Because, yes, kids, yes, like I said, JMD Mateus will appear. He was sick last time. And if you want to watch live, it'll be Saturday afternoon, so 2 p.m. And then after all those, of course, yes, our good friend DG Chichester will return to wrap up Risk.
Maybe give us some juicy more tidbits about what's on the way.
Yes, yeah, because he has at least 2 more series from Black Box.
Yeah.
So yes, so stay tuned. Lots of special guests coming up, and at least one, if not both, Jason Olsen episodes. Will already is going to try to be on. Well, he's going to try to be on both, but at least that Quasar one. Because he is a mad. Oh my God, his work schedule. I mean, he travels a lot. I guess around Arkansas, but then like today, he's like, yeah, I'm leaving. I don't know if he's leaving today or tomorrow. He's like, I won't be back till Friday. They're like, where they send him to Texas or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh God. Thoughts and prayers for Will. It's still really hot in Texas right now.
But yeah, sometimes they send them out of state, and it's just like, yeah, okay.
Oh God, I'm so glad I don't have to travel anymore.
Oh,
Have you been on a plane lately? It's disgusting.
Oh, I
heck
can't
no.
imagine. It's been a while for me, but I can't imagine what it's like.
Oh, I do want to shout out a movie really quick. I watched last night at the movie theaters. The Long Walk, which is based on that Stephen King novel.
Oh yeah, was it good? Yeah.
It was interesting.
Hmm.
One of the better Stephen King adaptations at theatrical release.
Oh, nice. Cool.
So it was good.
Okay.
All right. So send us your thoughts. Send us your questions for our upcoming guests. Kelly Thompson, JMD Mateus, Jason Olsen, DG Chichester, Will Allred. You still have probably like a month until if you want to get your Batman questions in for Ray. So email us. And again, every episode, including this one, brought to you by Ray Plays Games. Oh
yeah,
my!
with more Finn.
I know. I said Justin the Lakely yesterday. I said when Dad walked you through your first deck play. Yeah, we could toss Ray off there, man. Finn's, yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool, Finn. All right, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find us pretty much on all social media, including Reddit and the very popular TikTok. So we love the TikTok. God, sound like Trump there. The TikTok.
TikTok.
The interwebs.
It's all computer. You can also help support us by buying merch at TeePublic and Spring. Please do. You can also just rain random money on SS Lilith Demands on the Cash App link. Capes and Lunatics is our handle.
Make it rain.
And, of course, the Patreon, where, again, you get exclusive, uncensored content every month. And, again, it doesn't have to be comics. It can be anything. And, again, you never know when you're going to get Lilith at a panel, Justin getting ingesting certain things and unboxing newly discovered treasure or any kind of thing. So, yeah. So, speaking of, we're going to have to schedule that episode for September. All right. So, find all that at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. It's fun. It's uncensored. It's exclusive. It's also fucking crazy. I'm gonna get you to fall one day.
It's going to happen. You know.
All right. And speaking of Justin falling out of his chair, you can also find him on the Lost Library of Legends. So, Justin, tell him about it.
Yes, every month I talk about obscure and forgotten gems from the comic book past. And later this month, I'll have a retrospective on the first miniseries of an Image title from the late 90s called The 10th.
We're going back to the 90s here, bitch.
And I also wanted to mention, too, real quick, I almost forgot, one of my favorite singers just released her first new music in almost 20 years. I thought that she had kind of like quietly retired, but she just came back recently with this new release, and I'm so excited about it. Her name is Tasman Archer, and she originally came about in the early 90s with a song called Sleeping Satellite, which was very popular. And she hasn't released anything in quite a while, but this new record just came out. I'm so happy about it. So I wanted to mention that.
You're a big music guy. That's what I said. I've said it before. We need to do an episode to be like, yeah, what's in Justin's playlist right now?
What's in my my music player this week? Yeah.
Yeah, I recently left Spotify, so I could.
Oh, nice. Well, check out Tasman Archer. Yeah.
Lilith's been going back to physical media. I'm sorry, you got a disc player.
I've got the whole thing with the record player, the 2 tape decks.
Oh, nice.
And
Awesome.
the CD player, yeah.
I actually have one
Awesome.
I have one in the basement. I haven't touched in years, but yeah,
I have
got
a
one.
regular, just vinyl record player too.
Love it. Yeah, that's the best.
Well, yeah, I got the combo. Yeah, the vinyl player, the tape deck. God.
You gotta have it
Get out
all.
the Bose speakers and
Gotta
the
have
speaker
it all.
player, boys.
That's right.
We're not gonna mince words, are we?
All right, and again, you can find Kristen's book, Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder, on Amazon. So if you want to know everything about Dick and you don't get to talk to Lilith and Justin, yes, go pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder.
Not that kind of dick.
No, yes.
Different kind.
Lilith's like the dick that won't let you down. And of course, you can find me all over social media at PodfatherPhil. So, all right. Thanks for joining us in our varied topics. All right. For another episode, we have been your Capes.
Ampersand.
Lunatics.
Yay. Again, next episode in a few days, Kelly Thompson. So send your questions in.
By the way, what's up with the no Twitch?
What is what?
You didn't have Twitch up today, did you?
Oh, no. You keep telling me to believe in Twitch, and we only ever get like maybe one view, and it's usually a bot. Oh, I'm sorry. I figured I would stream the Red Hood talk to the Batman to our Batman Facebook. So,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
you know, talk to our Batman fans.
Batman, my favorite character.
All right, kids, boldly go and come back next time.
Don't get spocked.
Oh.